Have you ever found yourself tossing and turning at night, unable to sleep even though you feel exhausted? For many older adults, insomnia becomes a frustrating companion as they age, but what if the solution wasn't in a pill bottle or a complicated routine, but instead on your dinner plate? As we get older, sleep often becomes more elusive, and many people believe that sleepless nights are just an unavoidable part of aging. The truth, however, is that what you eat during the day can have a huge impact on how well you sleep at night. Doctors have spent years studying the link between nutrition and sleep, and the results are clear. Certain foods can help improve sleep quality without relying on medications. These foods work by naturally boosting melatonin levels, enhancing serotonin production, and helping your body relax, all without the side effects of sleep medications. The best part: you don't have to make drastic changes to your routine. In fact, adding a few simple foods to your daily diet may be the key to finally getting the restful, rejuvenating sleep you deserve. Stay with me until the end of this video, because you'll not only learn which foods can help, but also the fascinating science behind why they work. You might just discover a natural solution to your sleepless nights that you never expected. Let's begin with one of the most surprising and powerful natural sleep remedies out there: kiwi. You might think of kiwi as just a tangy little fruit to toss into a fruit salad, but this small fuzzy green gem packs a big punch when it comes to helping you fall asleep and stay asleep. What makes kiwi so effective? It turns out that kiwi is naturally rich in serotonin, the same feel-good brain chemical that not only boosts your mood, but also helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Serotonin is the building block your body uses to make melatonin the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. And here's the kicker: as we get older, our natural melatonin production tends to decline, which is one of the biggest reasons older adults often struggle with insomnia or broken sleep. Kiwi helps support your body's own melatonin production in a completely natural way. No pills, no side effects. But that's not all. Kiwi is also loaded with powerful antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E, which help reduce oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress has been closely linked to anxiety and sleep disturbances, especially in seniors. By calming inflammation and protecting brain cells, these antioxidants help quiet your nervous system and make it easier for your body and mind to relax at bedtime. That's why kiwi isn't just another fruit. It's a simple science-backed solution to a common and frustrating problem. In fact, a groundbreaking study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed just how effective kiwi can be. In this study, adults who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bedtime every night for 4 weeks experienced dramatic improvements in their sleep patterns. The numbers are striking. Participants fell asleep 35% faster, slept 13% longer, and woke up 29% less during the night. That means not only are you falling asleep more easily, but you're also staying asleep longer and waking up fewer times, something anyone who has spent long nights staring at the ceiling will appreciate. Let me tell you a quick story about Linda, a 68-year-old retired librarian from North Carolina. Like many older adults, she began experiencing trouble sleeping after menopause. At first, she brushed it off as part of aging, but the tossing and turning got worse. She tried herbal teas, white noise machines, even over-the-counter sleep aids, but nothing worked long-term. Then she came across an article about the sleep benefits of kiwi. Skeptical, but willing to try anything, she started eating 2 ripe kiwis about an hour before bed each night. Within the first week, Linda noticed she was falling asleep faster and waking up less often. After 3 weeks, she was sleeping through the night more consistently and waking up feeling rested, a feeling she hadn't had in years. "I didn't think a fruit could make that much of a difference," she said, "but now it's part of my nightly routine." What's so encouraging about kiwi is how accessible and low risk it is. Unlike sleeping pills, which often come with side effects like grogginess, dizziness, or even dependency, kiwi works with your body's natural rhythms. It gently supports the processes already happening inside you, restoring balance, not forcing it, and it's easy to add to your evening. Just peel and eat 1 or 2 fresh kiwis about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. That's it. No complicated routines or expensive supplements, just a fruit you can find in any grocery store. Another important detail: kiwi is naturally low in calories, high in fiber, and supports digestive health, which is another area closely linked to sleep. Poor digestion or discomfort at night can interfere with how deeply you rest. By improving gut health and reducing inflammation, kiwi adds yet another layer of support for better sleep. Experts like sleep specialist Dr. Alan Richardson emphasize that insomnia isn't just about what happens at night, it's deeply connected to what we put into our bodies during the day. He explains that foods high in serotonin-boosting compounds like kiwi are game changers for people who struggle with falling asleep naturally. And the best part: kiwi is safe, affordable, and free from the complications of medications. So if you're someone who finds yourself wide awake when you'd rather be sound asleep, consider giving kiwi a try. This small fruit could be your first step toward more restful nights and more energetic days. Sometimes the most powerful solutions come from nature itself, and in this case it comes in a fuzzy little package that's sweet sour and, surprisingly, effective. Another natural remedy that deserves just as much attention as kiwi, if not more, is tart cherries, especially in the form of tart cherry juice. While they may be small and sour, tart cherries are one of the most powerful foods available for enhancing sleep naturally. What makes them so effective? Unlike many other fruits, tart cherries are one of the few natural dietary sources of melatonin, the very hormone your body uses to regulate its sleep-wake cycle. As we age, our internal melatonin production gradually decreases, which is one of the key reasons sleep becomes lighter, shorter, and more fragmented. By consuming tart cherries, you're giving your body a gentle boost of this essential sleep hormone naturally, safely, and without the need for synthetic supplements. But the benefits don't stop there. Tart cherries are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that plays a vital role in producing both serotonin and melatonin. On top of that, they're packed with anthocyanins, the antioxidants responsible for their deep red color. These compounds are known for their anti-inflammatory effects, which can be especially helpful for older adults who suffer from chronic pain, arthritis, or general inflammation that interferes with deep restorative sleep. Inflammation and poor sleep often go hand in hand, creating a cycle that's hard to break, but tart cherries offer a powerful way to disrupt that cycle. The science behind tart cherries is both fascinating and compelling. A study published in the European Journal of Nutrition looked at adults who consumed 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice a day for 7 days. The results were striking. Participants slept an average of 84 minutes longer each night, and their sleep efficiency, meaning the percentage of time in bed actually spent asleep, increased significantly. This means they weren't just sleeping longer, they were sleeping better with fewer interruptions and deeper cycles of rest. Another study conducted by Louisiana State University found similar results, showing that older adults who drank tart cherry juice daily experienced substantial improvements in both sleep duration and sleep quality. One particularly encouraging example comes from Thomas, a 70-year-old retired factory worker from Illinois. After struggling with broken sleep for nearly a decade, waking up multiple times a night and never feeling fully rested, he was hesitant to rely on prescription sleep medications, which had left him groggy and disoriented the next morning. His daughter suggested he try tart cherry juice after reading about its natural benefits. Thomas began drinking a small glass in the morning and another in the evening. Within the first week, he noticed he was falling asleep faster. By the end of the second week, he reported sleeping through the night more often, and even on nights when he did wake up, he was able to fall back asleep without trouble. "It's like my sleep clock finally found its rhythm again," he said. What makes tart cherries especially appealing is how easy they are to incorporate into your daily routine. You don't need to cook, blend, or prepare anything complicated. Just pour yourself a glass of 100 tart cherry juice. Look for unsweetened varieties with no added sugars or preservatives for the best results. While the juice is the most concentrated and effective form, you can also enjoy dried tart cherries, fresh ones when they're in season, or even tart cherry concentrate diluted in water. Whichever form you choose, consistency is key. Drinking tart cherry juice twice a day, once in the morning and once about an hour before bed, has been shown to yield the best outcomes. And because it works with your body's own chemistry rather than forcing sleep, it doesn't cause the next day fogginess that's so common with medications. In fact, many people report waking up feeling more alert and refreshed after using tart cherries regularly. It's worth noting, too, that the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits of tart cherries extend far beyond sleep. By reducing joint pain, supporting heart health, and aiding muscle recovery, tart cherries help create a healthier, more balanced body, one that is better prepared for deep restorative sleep. According to sleep researcher Dr. Frank Greenway, tart cherries are a unique fruit in that they provide both melatonin and anti-inflammatory compounds in one natural package. That combination is rare and incredibly valuable for aging adults. So if you're looking for a natural way to fall asleep faster, sleep more soundly, and wake up feeling like yourself again, tart cherries may be the answer. They're simple, safe, and supported by real science. Just a glass in the morning and another before bed could mean the difference between tossing and turning and finally getting the restful sleep you deserve. For many older adults, tart cherries have been the missing piece in their sleep puzzle, and they might just be the solution you've been searching for too. Just as tart cherries offer a natural and powerful way to support deep, uninterrupted rest. Another common yet often overlooked food that can dramatically improve sleep is the humble banana. You might already have bananas in your kitchen, but you may not realize just how effective they can be in helping your body relax, unwind, and transition into a restful night's sleep. What makes bananas so special when it comes to sleep is their rich content of magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in calming the nervous system, relaxing muscles, and regulating neurotransmitters involved in sleep. Many older adults unknowingly suffer from magnesium deficiency, which has been closely linked to insomnia and restlessness. When your body doesn't have enough magnesium, your muscles may feel tense, your thoughts may race, and your sleep may be shallow or broken. Bananas offer a delicious, natural way to boost magnesium levels and restore the body's ability to settle into deeper rest. But that's only part of the story. Bananas also contain tryptophan, the same amino acid found in tart cherries, which the body uses to produce serotonin and, in turn, melatonin. Serotonin is the brain chemical that helps regulate mood and promotes a sense of calm. As serotonin levels rise, they convert into melatonin, helping your brain and body understand it's time for sleep. This combination of magnesium and tryptophan makes bananas a double-action sleep enhancer, supporting both physical relaxation and emotional ease. And there's more, bananas also help stabilize blood sugar levels overnight. Blood sugar spikes or drops can wake you up in the middle of the night, disrupting your sleep cycle. A banana eaten before bed provides a slow, steady release of natural sugars and fiber that help keep your blood glucose stable, minimizing those unwanted nighttime awakenings. The science behind this is encouraging. A study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences examined the effect of magnesium supplementation on older adults with sleep disorders. The study found that those who received magnesium experienced significantly improved sleep efficiency, reduced early morning awakenings, and longer sleep duration. While the study focused on supplements, magnesium-rich foods like bananas offer a natural food-based alternative that supports the same mechanisms. Let me share the story of Helen, a 72-year-old grandmother from Florida. Helen had struggled with insomnia for months, often waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. and lying awake for hours. Her doctor suggested she try natural methods before resorting to medications. Helen began adding a banana to her evening routine, sometimes paired with a small spoonful of almond butter or a handful of walnuts. Within days, she noticed a difference. Her body felt calmer, her mind less restless, and she was falling asleep more easily. After 3 weeks, she was sleeping through the night more consistently and waking up with more energy. "It's such a small change," she said, "but it made a huge difference in how I sleep and how I feel in the morning." What's truly remarkable about bananas is how easy they are to add into your routine. You don't need to cook or prepare anything fancy, just peel and eat one about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For a more satisfying snack, try slicing a banana and sprinkling it with cinnamon, or combining it with a bit of protein or healthy fat like a small handful of nuts or a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This not only enhances taste, but also promotes even better blood sugar stability. And unlike medications or sleep aids, bananas don't carry the risk of grogginess, dependence, or unwanted side effects. They support your body's natural rhythms and provide gentle nutritional support that aligns with your health, not works against it. In fact, bananas are one of the most well-tolerated fruits for people with sensitive digestion, making them ideal for older adults who want something soothing and satisfying before bed. They're also portable, affordable, and widely available, which means you can rely on them even when you're traveling or sticking to a simple diet. According to Dr. Emily Price, a registered dietitian who specializes in sleep and nutrition, bananas are an underrated powerhouse for sleep. Their unique combination of magnesium, potassium, tryptophan, and natural carbohydrates makes them an ideal food for people who want to fall asleep more easily and sleep more soundly through the night. So, if you've been looking for a natural no-fuss solution to nighttime restlessness, bananas might be the answer you didn't know you needed. They're comforting, effective, and completely in tune with the body's natural sleep process. Just one banana before bed could be the difference between tossing and turning and drifting off into the kind of deep, healing sleep your body truly craves. Building on the sleep-promoting benefits of bananas, another remarkable food that deserves a place in your evening routine is the walnut. While often praised for their heart and brain health benefits, walnuts are also a quiet powerhouse when it comes to enhancing sleep, especially for older adults. What sets walnuts apart is their unique combination of nutrients that directly support the body's natural sleep processes. First and foremost, walnuts contain natural melatonin, the hormone your brain produces in the evening to help regulate your sleep-wake cycle. As we age, our body's production of melatonin naturally declines, which often leads to more frequent night wakings and difficulty falling back asleep. By consuming foods like walnuts that provide melatonin directly, you can gently reinforce your body's internal clock without relying on synthetic supplements. But the benefits don't end there. Walnuts are also rich in tryptophan, the same amino acid found in bananas and tart cherries. Tryptophan is essential for producing serotonin, the neurotransmitter responsible for calming the brain and creating feelings of well-being and relaxation. As serotonin levels rise, your body naturally converts it into melatonin, helping you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. This two-step process, boosting serotonin and then increasing melatonin, makes walnuts an ideal food for promoting deeper and more consistent sleep. One of the most fascinating elements of walnuts is their omega-3 fatty acid content, particularly alpha-linolenic acid ALA. These healthy fats do more than support heart health. They also play a key role in brain function and hormone production. A review published in Sleep Medicine Reviews found that omega-3s, especially DHA, another form of omega-3, can increase melatonin secretion and improve sleep quality. While walnuts contain ALA rather than DHA, your body can convert ALA into DHA in small amounts, making walnuts a valuable source of brain-friendly fats that enhance your sleep naturally. A study from the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry further supports this, showing that walnuts can raise melatonin levels in the bloodstream, helping to regulate circadian rhythms and improve overall sleep quality. For older adults who struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep, this is an encouraging and practical finding. Let's consider a real-world example. George, a 74-year-old retired postal worker from Oregon, had been dealing with restless nights and early morning awakenings for years. He avoided sleep medications due to a family history of dependency, and he wanted something natural that wouldn't leave him groggy the next day. After hearing about the potential benefits of walnuts, he started eating a small handful, about 7 to 10 halves, each night after dinner. Sometimes he added them to plain yogurt, other times he just ate them by themselves. Within 2 weeks, George noticed that he was falling asleep more quickly and waking up less frequently. By the end of the month, he reported sleeping a full 7 hours most nights, something he hadn't done in over a decade. It's just a handful of nuts, he said, but they've made all the difference. The beauty of walnuts is how easy they are to include in your nightly routine. They don't require cooking preparation or any special tools. Just keep a small jar or bag in your kitchen or bedside drawer and enjoy a serving in the evening. You can eat them plain, sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt, or blend them into a bedtime smoothie with banana and milk for an even more powerful sleep-enhancing treat. And because walnuts are naturally rich in healthy fats, fiber, and protein, they also help stabilize blood sugar levels through the night. Another important factor in preventing sleep disruptions caused by blood sugar crashes. According to nutritionist and sleep expert Dr. Karen Matthews, walnuts are one of the few plant-based foods that offer melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3s all in one. That combination supports relaxation, hormone balance, and brain health, all essential for quality sleep, especially as we get older. It's also worth noting that walnuts are gentle on the digestive system and well tolerated by most people, making them a great choice for those who want a light, satisfying evening snack that won't cause discomfort or bloating. Unlike over-the-counter sleep aids that force drowsiness and may lead to grogginess or dependence, walnuts work with your body, encouraging it to do what it's designed to do naturally: wind down, relax, and drift into peaceful rest. So, if you've been struggling with restless nights, give walnuts a try. They're a simple, nutritious, and scientifically supported way to help your body ease into sleep more naturally. Sometimes the solution doesn't come in a pill, it comes in a shell. And for many older adults, that's a welcome and refreshing change. Rounding out this list of powerful, natural sleep-promoting foods is one that's been cherished for centuries, but often overlooked in modern bedtime routines: chamomile tea. While kiwi tart, cherries, bananas, and walnuts nourish your body from the inside out with sleep-friendly nutrients, chamomile offers something a little different. It gently soothes the mind, calms the nerves, and signals to your body that it's time to unwind. There's a reason chamomile has been used for generations as a natural remedy for insomnia. It works in harmony with your body's natural rhythms to ease tension and prepare you for rest. What makes chamomile tea so effective for sleep is a powerful antioxidant called apigenin. This unique compound binds to specific receptors in the brain, particularly those that help reduce anxiety and promote sedation. Apigenin works almost like a natural tranquilizer, helping to quiet mental chatter, reduce stress, and initiate the relaxation response that leads to deeper, more restorative sleep. For many older adults, one of the most frustrating challenges isn't just staying asleep, it's getting to sleep in the first place. Racing thoughts, worry, or simply an overactive mind can keep you staring at the ceiling for hours. That's where chamomile comes in. By gently calming the nervous system, it helps shift your body from alertness into a state of restfulness, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep without the side effects of sleep medications. A study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing examined the impact of chamomile tea on sleep quality in elderly adults who struggled with insomnia. Participants who drank chamomile tea daily for just 2 weeks reported falling asleep faster, waking up less frequently during the night, and feeling more refreshed in the morning. In fact, researchers noted significant improvements in overall sleep satisfaction and mood upon waking, something that can make a major difference in how you feel and function throughout the day. Take a story of Mary, a 69-year-old widow from Arizona who had been experiencing what she called restless nights and tired mornings ever since losing her husband. Sleep had become elusive. She didn't want to rely on medication, fearing grogginess and dependency. A friend suggested chamomile tea, and Mary figured she had nothing to lose. She began brewing a warm cup each evening about 45 minutes before bed, sipping it slowly as part of her wind-down routine. Within a few days, she noticed her shoulders weren't as tense, and her thoughts weren't racing quite so much. By the end of the second week, Mary was falling asleep with greater ease and waking up far less often. "It feels like I'm being gently rocked to sleep," she said, instead of forced into it. What makes chamomile tea such a standout is how simple and safe it is. It contains no caffeine, no sugars, and no synthetic ingredients. It doesn't just mask sleep problems, it supports the root of the issue by calming the nervous system and reducing internal stress signals. And because it has mild anti-inflammatory and muscle-relaxing properties, it can also ease minor aches, joint stiffness, or digestive discomfort that might otherwise keep you up at night. Experts often say that the way you end your day sets the tone for how well you sleep, and chamomile tea is one of the most effective and gentle ways to signal to your body that the day is done. Creating a calming nighttime ritual with chamomile can reinforce healthy sleep patterns. Simply boil a cup of water, steep a chamomile tea bag or loose leaves for about 5 minutes, and sip it slowly in a quiet setting. Add a slice of lemon or a drop of honey if you like, but keep it light and simple. The goal is relaxation, not stimulation. According to Dr. Leslie King, a geriatric sleep specialist, chamomile tea is a time-tested remedy that works particularly well for older adults. Its safety profile, ease of use, and calming properties make it an ideal choice for those who want a more peaceful transition into sleep without the drawbacks of pharmaceuticals. In fact, many people find that just the act of preparing and sipping chamomile tea becomes a comforting nightly habit that helps set a consistent rhythm for their sleep cycle. There's something inherently soothing about holding a warm mug in your hands, taking slow sips, and letting your body know that it's time to slow down. So if your mind tends to stay busy long after the lights are off, or if you simply crave a peaceful, natural way to ease into slumber, chamomile tea may be the perfect answer. It's safe, effective, and beautifully simple, exactly what your bedtime should feel like. After all, deep sleep isn't just about shutting down, it's about gently letting go. And chamomile tea helps you do just that, one calming sip at a time. As you've seen, improving your sleep doesn't have to involve complicated routines, expensive supplements, or risky medications. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are also the simplest, right there in your kitchen. From kiwi and tart cherries to bananas, walnuts, and chamomile tea, each of these natural remedies offers a gentle, science-backed way to help your body relax, restore balance, and enjoy the deep, restful sleep you truly deserve. These aren't just bedtime snacks, they're tools to help you reclaim your nights and wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to embrace the day. So why not give them a try? Start with just one tonight. See how your body responds. You might be surprised by how quickly you notice a difference. And if you found this video helpful, please let us know by giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment below, and sharing it with someone you care about who might be struggling with sleep. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on more tips for better sleep, healthier living, and joyful aging. Thank you for spending this time with us, and until next time, take care, sleep well, and we'll see you in the next video.